Okay, we're going to go through a couple of great side plank progressions here with the ActivMotion Bar, and Nicole's going to be helping us out again. And we're just going to progress through these kind of like from a beginner level up to more advanced. Okay, you can see Nicole, we're going to put her first in a kind of half side plank position. So her bottom knee's flexed, her top leg is extended, and she's down on her forearm and elbow on that bottom arm. The ActivMotion Bar is kind of parallel with her body on the floor here, and we're going to instruct her to start by lifting the ActivMotion Bar up and just resting it on the top of the foot. The top side here, she's going to be holding the bar somewhere near the top end cap. There's no special spot you have to hold it, just somewhere near the top, and her elbows tucked into the side. Really kind of non-intimidating first exercise here is we're just going to have her lift up off the floor by pushing off that bottom knee up into her side plank, and you can either hold it static here for time, or she can go down and come back up. Right? Two variations right there that are both great for building the lateral line strength. Now, if we want to get the instability of the ActivMotion Bar involved, I'll ask Nicole to do the same exact movement, but now instead of just lifting from her upper body, she's going to also be lifting her foot and the ActivMotion Bar up into that side plank. So Nicole, go ahead and lift, and now you can notice, that foot comes off the floor as she lifts. She's trying to keep that bar parallel. It's very difficult to do, but just adding this little amount of resistance is 4.5 pounds. Along with the weight of her lower extremity, obviously makes the exercise much more difficult. This would be a third progression. Now, you ready for the fourth one?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm going to ask Nicole to lift up into that side plank and hold it. Nice parallel bar. Now I want her to flex the hip and kick that foot out front while being able to maintain that strong, stable core and then coming back. Perfect. Now this is a great movement to teach that strength in the hip abductors, right? Great movement for cueing that hip abduction strength in your gait pattern, right? The ability for that hip to stabilize as you're flexing and extending. So these are all great progressions to the side plank position. Obviously, we gave you some ways to scale it in order to really help your clients or patients build that strength in their trunk.